some shows.
Oh my God, it's Star Wars! Star Wars everywhere! What's up, guys? Welcome to Super News Live. My name is Law, and today I'm joined by two very special guests. As always, we have the lovely Amber Talrico, our makeup person extraordinaire. This one, right here. And we're also joined by Bernie. Bernie, what's up, dude?
Not much. I'm super excited to do this. This is a lot of fun. I've seen this series, and to be a part of it is really, really exciting.
Now tell us what we're doing today.
On Solo, and I'm going to be frozen in Carbonite,
yes,
which is like every Star Wars fan's dream, but I'm going to get to live it today and be frozen in Carbonite. So excited.
Yeah, this is a very good cosplay, by the way.
Thank you.
It's nice.
You know, it's Han, so I feel like the attitude makes it as much as the outfit. Like, if you're going to be Han, you know, have that swag, be a little cocky, so.
Now, we're obviously here to celebrate the release of Solo, or the premiere of Solo happening on May 25th. But you had the opportunity to watch the movie already, right?
I did. It was very cool, very exciting to be invited by Disney to be on the red carpet and see the premiere. They had a giant Millennium Falcon, like life-size Millennium Falcon, or pretty close to, and that was awesome. They had the cockpit on display. It was really neat, and got to see the movie.
Nice. I'm gonna ask you a little bit about the movie later. Maybe get a non-spoiler review from an eyewitness account. But I gotta ask Amber, what are we doing today? What is the process going to look like for Bernie's transformation?
So I'm going to put some gray base on him, and then we're going to, you know, put the silver-esque look on him, and then probably put some of the shading and a little bit of like a finish to make sure that it's not too shiny, just shiny enough.
Yes, just shiny enough. And I'm also going to try to become Jabba the Hutt on my own. I have a bunch of Play-Doh back there and super glue. We'll see how it goes. But I will be popping in to bug you guys, obviously, but I'm going to let you get started. But yeah, let's do it. Cool. Hey, man.
What's going on?
Do you need like oil or anything? Get those joints moving again?
You know, that joke is actually extra funny because my great-grandfather was Jack Haley, who was the Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz.
Oh my God.
I didn't know that. Now I feel
Dropping
like
some surprises
I
here.
feel like I've offended you now.
No, not at all. I want to cosplay him, actually. There's an OzCon coming up in SoCal in a few months.
You're so close. Just leave this on after
Right?
after the stream. Now it's looking.
That'd be a fun becoming, like a whole build of Tin Man.
Oh, like all of the wizard. Oh, your eyes are getting bigger. I see the inspiration entering your body. Now, now we were.
Get Amber Arden, she does Dorothy.
Yeah,
She's
she
adorable.
does. Now we've been doing a lot of like just nerdy Star Wars chatter here.
Yep.
But I need to know now your spoiler-free review of Solo. As a huge Star Wars fan, how was it?
So, if I were to encapsulate it in a short, it was fun. It was a fun movie. It's you don't get as invested when it's not the saga films, because you are, especially one of the prequels or middle films, like even like Rogue One, as great as it was, because you already know where everything's going to end up, right? So there's not really a whole lot of suspension of disbelief. It was a fun heist movie, like you know, it was like The Italian Job in space.
Nice.
And
It's a good pitch.
when I watched Alden Ehrenreich as Han, like he was not doing a Harrison Ford impression, which is what they wanted. And originally I was disappointed by that, but I think I'm glad for that. Like it allowed him to just be natural and not try to be Harrison Ford. But the things that he said and some of his expressions, even though he didn't sound like Harrison, you could imagine like redo that line and in your head have Harrison doing it. And you're like, yeah, that works.
At
Totally
any
works.
point in the movie, does he go, "Get off my plane"? No.
Unfortunately, no.
What's the point,
It's
then?
it's like, you know, there's a few references you just wish filmmakers would add in there, kind of like the no shit Sherlock in Avengers that didn't happen.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Right?
Maybe part 4.
Oh man, wouldn't it have been great if Johnny Lee Miller was the Maw and you had him and Downey and Cumberbatch all in the same scene? But anyway,
Too much
I digress. No, I thought Solo was great. You know, and a lot of people are going to go into it thinking that like Lando steals the movie, and he's great. Childish Gambino, Donald Glover's great. But you know, Alden definitely is very much like the star of that movie.
The star of it.
Yeah.
I would hope so. It's a big name. It's
No,
just
yeah,
he's
right?
the guy of the movie. Now, Amber, got some questions for you.
Yeah.
We are, what would you say, about halfway?
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much there. What do
Yeah.
we have left to do on Bernie's little mug? His
So
face.
I'm gonna do one more layer of a little bit of a lighter silver,
Mm-hmm.
and then do his hands, and then that's when I'm gonna start all the shading and perhaps go over with one last layer of like a lighter gray.
Yeah, and then, guys, he's gonna go in this box thing here, and we're gonna talk a little bit about that box and Solo and show you my experience at the red carpet premiere right now at halftime. So we'll cut back to these guys later, but follow me. Come
What's in the box?
Come with me.
Hello, everybody. Oh, look who's come from a galaxy far, far.
It was
Well, we're kind of close. It's like walking
we're
distance.
still in Venice. It's just
Yeah.
movie magic.
Yes, there it is. I am Marco,
And I'm Law. You know me.
and it is our Super News halftime show. A nice little break right in between, you know what I mean? A little half mark, you know?
Yeah.
See the look up to now, and then all of a sudden this is the last half, you know? This is in the movie arc where the hero then becomes the hero.
We're in the
You know what I
rising
mean?
action right now.
The sort of training montage has already happened, and now the hero scenes are coming. But yes, we have some really awesome things. The Carbonite.
The Carbonite.
It looks amazing.
It's looking really great. Amber's doing a great job on the makeup, but we do want to shout out a very special person in the Super News team.
Yes.
Her name's Amanda Urego,
Of course.
and she absolutely slayed that big Carbonite box. You see it in the back there, in the background where Bernie is. We have some photos of like just the progress that she did. Let's see if we could pull those up.
Yeah, let's see. I'm
Yes.
actually like thoroughly surprised in thinking that this is not actually the prop
Yeah, right?
from Star Wars itself. Look at this. So this is the progress.
This is like
right
the
here.
process. So she built like a wooden frame and then a poster board out of like, it looks like a thicker foam poster board. She starched some clothes and some joint compound over that and started just like painting it, putting it together, assembling it. And then she has all these like side pieces that reflect like the panel
Yeah.
you know, Han Solo's actual carbonite enclosure.
Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous. She did that in like a couple days. Very, very impressive.
Insane. It's definitely something that Jabba the Hutt keeping Han Solo as a trophy would be extremely proud of.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like super impressed by the way it looks.
Yeah.
It legitimately looks like Carbonite. I don't even know if Carbonite's a real thing, but it makes me believe it.
We're gonna dip Bernie in it later, and you're gonna see it's very real.
It is.
It's an epidemic. It really is. Now I'm like super impressed by this, like by the build, and it is like a cutout, so it's kind of like a photo booth. So I'm excited to have that around the office and just goof around with that constantly. I will do all my work from there. But yeah, we just wanted to shout out Amanda. Thank you so much. Yeah. It's really gonna bring the look together. But because we're talking Solo and we're talking Star Wars, I need to know, Marco, what is the Star Wars spin-off film of your dreams?
I'm actually curious for those at home as well. What is your Star Wars spin-off solo or non-solo movie of your dreams? For me, okay, a lot of people don't like the prequels.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of
Episode 1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Obviously, it let down a lot of people.
Yeah, just a few.
You know
people.
what I mean? They made a really big. There's fervor around it. Tons of people like just standing in line. Remember, you couldn't even get reserved seats back in the day.
Yeah, that's true.
People were standing in line.
They were camping out for
hours
for
and
Phantom
hours
Menace.
and hours, only to a little bit. Yeah, okay, they were let down.
Yeah.
Let's just say they were let down hugely. But there was some amazing things that came.
I think you and I have the same idea.
Oh, really?
Yeah, go ahead.
There are actually two amazing things in my opinion.
Okay.
That came from the first episode, and one of them is of course Darth Maul.
He's awesome. Yeah.
A double, or I guess it's a lightsaber staff.
Yeah.
Is that like
Double saber.
Double saber. That's amazing. That's the first time we saw that in the Star Wars universe. Of course, he had quite possibly another amazing part up. So I'm just kind of trying to just bring the positivity around episode 1 a bit. The soundtrack, the battle scene with Darth Maul. We need to hear that again in a movie somehow, and of course, in all sort of comics or multiverse or extended universes, he has actually come back.
Yeah, he did with his like spider legs.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
So he has come back in a different form of fashion, and he is on his pursuit to, of course, destroy the man who cut him in half.
Yeah.
So.
Poor guy.
I have to say that Darth Maul would have an amazing story. We can go a little bit before.
Okay.
We can have a flashback to him getting his body sliced off and him falling into that pit and him thinking,
or
I need to get some revenge.
Just a surgical drama about his process. Like, you think I'm gonna make it? Like, no.
And then of course we get the ending. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of him trying to get his revenge.
And failing?
And ultimately failing again. But it's okay.
That's a fun one.
Wild
Wild West style.
Wild Wild West.
That's
style,
like the prequel. So the Darth Maul movie is a prequel to the Wild Wild West movie with Will Smith.
Exactly.
Perfect.
They're
all
very
makes sense.
connected, almost steampunky.
Yeah, they have the same spider legs.
Yeah.
The extended universe of Star Wars is getting crazy thanks to Disney.
Yes.
That's not canon. That's not true.
Yeah. So I'm curious. I might have taken yours.
No, I thought you were gonna bring up pod racing.
That actually was my second one.
I was thinking it would be fun to see like a teenage Poe Dameron, Fast and the Furious style pod racing movie.
What? That would be
ragtag
amazing.
team of like mechanics that are just like, I'm a really great driver. Oh, this is kind of like the plot to Solo almost, but like Poe Dameron.
That actually would be really
Shouts
cool.
to Poe.
I imagine them like doing like some like makeshifty thing, like finding like random scrap.
I will say this: I still love the N64 pod racing game. So any extra pod racing, I know a lot of people hated on episode 1, and sure, lots of flaws there. But pod racing, classic.
I have a name. I have a title for you.
Yes, I'm ready.
Here it is. So Poe Dameron's gonna have a great friend, and his name will be like Paul or something.
Poe.
And it'll be called Paul and Poe, and it'll be called Two Peas.
Oh my God.
In a Pod. What do you think?
Let's do it. It's like a buddy comedy.
Yeah, buddy comedy. And then he'll have, on his regular pod racing, he'll have a smaller, sidecar.
For Paul.
For Paul.
Who is an Ewok.
Yeah.
Because I think he should be an Ewok.
Paul Rudd.
Shout out to Paul Walker.
Because
the Fast and the Furious style.
Two peas in a pod, baby.
Our cameraman Ralphie back there. Yeah.
Everybody, George Lucas.
Or JJ?
Or JJ Abrams, please make that film right now.
Yes. Now, speaking of the film, we had the lucky opportunity to go with AMC Theaters to the red carpet premiere of Solo.
Yes.
And we actually have a really cool video to show you guys. And if you look very, very closely, you'll see Bernie in there. And then after this video, we should be back with Bernie and Amber finishing up the look, and then we'll finally do the final reveal.
Oh, yes.
Are you pumped?
I'm pumped.
You should be.
I'm pumped.
You should be.
Two peas in a pod.
2 peas in the pod, 2020. Let's do it. Let's go. All right, cool. Let's play that video. We'll see you guys later. What's up, guys? Law with AMC Theaters, and we're here at the Solo red carpet premiere. We're super excited. Let's go check it out. If you could choose any Star Wars character to be your personal Chewie or your co-pilot in life.
Co-pilot. I gotta go with Yoda.
Yoda?
Yeah, because I got a lot of questions, and Yoda's got a lot of answers.
I feel like that'd be hard for directions, though, because it'd all be backwards.
No, it would be backwards, but he also could use the Force to get us where we need to go. He actually wouldn't even have to pilot. He'd just be in there like this.
Oh, I would absolutely go with Boba Fett. He'd be very quiet. He's very focused.
Yes.
He's very goal-oriented. He knows what he wants. And he knows how to do it.
I think I would choose Dak from Empire Strikes Back.
Just like new, Dak. How about you? Right now, I feel like I could take on the whole Empire myself.
He feels like he could take on the whole Empire himself.
Yes.
And that is what we all should feel like.
When was the last time, in typical Star Wars fashion, that you had to say, I've got a bad feeling about this?
Fortunately, not on this project.
Perfect. I gotta ask, is there any narration on your part in this movie at all?
No, I will not hear the Arrested Development voice anywhere.
All right, I'll take it.
Okay.
That's right. The Force is strong with this.
The Force is strong.
Amelia!
Hi!
Oh my
I don't think you heard me. Now, you must be really excited for this. What is the one thing you're looking most forward to in this movie?
Tandy.
Tandy Newton?
Are you kidding me? Yeah, man. Equality and diversity make us stronger, and this representation that not only Tandy does, but also I do on Westworld, we need to see more of that.
My favorite character back then was R2-D2.
Amazing.
My favorite character now is Yoda. And after I see this movie, my favorite will be Donald Glover as Lando. That I know for sure.
We started writing this script 3 years ago. And what Alden did is he took him from this very young guy to a very familiar version of Han that I think you're going to recognize as the Han you love.
I think that, the part of the Star Wars universe is that it's such an immersive world and it's such a kind of exciting, full environment. The more all-encompassing the experience, the better.
So I gotta ask, what is the ultimate movie watching experience for you?
Seats that recline.
I go to an AMC, actually, close to where we live.
Amazing.
I love Reese's Pieces.
Yes.
A lot of butter on my popcorn.
And I like when they bring some food to you.
Amazing.
I like to have a little snack.
There's something about when you sit down in that comfy seats. And now I'm a dad, and taking my kids and introducing them to that experience is it's so cool.
I'm Law with AMC Theaters, and that's a wrap on the Solo red carpet. Make sure to get your tickets now on amctheaters.com. this looks very serious, what you guys are talking about.
Serious business.
This is perfect. Bernie, I love you. It's okay. We're doing our best. Now,
hi. I didn't realize there was a microphone. We're
there
live.
is a
Cool.
microphone.
Okay.
It's
I thought we were just screwing around.
Atmosphere.
What's up?
Now, this is basically good to go from what I understand, right? We got some final touches, right, Amber? Now, we're going to put you in this little box. Are you excited?
I'm so freaking excited to be in Carbonite, and I just want to know, though, like, how's the live auction going for Bernie and Carbonite on a wall in someone's home?
That's right. Now
like,
is your
is that a thing?
chance
It should be a thing. Let's make it a thing.
Put in your bids to take Bernie home once he's in the Carbonite here. We're going to start the bidding real high at $150.
That's $1.50?
$1.50.
Yeah.
If
it's about right. Fair market value.
Yeah, no, I think that's
fair
good.
market
All right.
value.
Going once, going twice. Phoebe will buy him at $150. That happened really quickly. You're gonna go home with that. Great. You're gonna go home with this, Phoebe. Okay. Okay. Speak it to this mic. Got it. Got it. All right. Sorry if you guys couldn't hear me for a second, but now we're gonna do a final reveal. Got like a couple like last-minute touch-ups, but we also have some really fun sketches. I don't know if you saw, but Maid of Might was in here very recently, and she gave us a repaint of a Han Solo blaster.
Ooh, very cool.
Yeah, something that you won't be able to use because you're frozen in Carbonite.
No, and I had actually one of those repaints that got taken at the solo premiere.
No!
I know.
All right, we can give you this one, but we have some fun sketches from that episode. We're gonna play that, and when we come back, this man should be in all his glory in this.
So excited, and I want to see the Maid of Might sketch. She's awesome.
Yes, so let's play those right now, and we'll see you guys soon.
Really, I shouldn't be holding this majestical weapon. Han Solo should be holding it.
That's right. That's right.
No, don't.
Okay, I won't.
All right, dude. Shooting contest on 3. Ready? 1, 2. Bro, not cool. You didn't even give me a chance. Should have played with Greedo. He's so much more patient.
Oh, you might want to give it a minute.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh my god, it's Han Solo.
I know.
You like pilot the Millennium Falcon?
I know.
And you're married to Princess Leia?
Yeah, I know.
And you shot Greedo?
I know.
And you have a son, he turns to the dark side, and he murders you with this!
What?
Oh, you didn't know? Spoiler alert. Lift it, Chewie!
I'm gonna assume that you're Jess, and you're here to go to the Santa Monica Pier.
Come on, we gotta get going. The Empire is behind us.
Empire! I'm actually a bigger fan of Star Trek.
Let's get going. Move the car! You are not getting a tip.
Sounds about right. Seatbelt!
like us. Midnight movies, Comic-Con after parties, the whole 9 yards.
It's great. It's great. And Amber, where can we find you?
On Instagram, Amber Rico.
Yeah, and we will be back on Super News Live tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow is Another Becoming. We're doing a Victorian ghost. Richard's going to be doing that to himself, so make sure you tune in for that. But until next time, I mean, like, we gotta go. We gotta leave. The stream's been going on for too long.
See you on the other side of the event horizon?
I guess so. I mean, this is it, man. We're gonna melt them down.
We'll help you
ready?
come up with a tagline. You need a tagline.
Okay, look, that's the way the cookie. Got it. You got it.
Yeah.
Nailed it. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow at noon. Super News Live. Bye.
Cool, like the other side of Carbonite.
Oh, are you guys still watching? Oh, that's awkward. Oh, well, you should probably then tune in each and every day at noon to Super News Live. So that's tomorrow, because we're done here. So you can leave, but come back tomorrow. But leave, but come back tomorrow. I'm gonna leave. Who am I kidding? I don't have anywhere to go.